Guys, so I want to talk about Shopify, and what I'm going to be doing is in my Discord, I just added a long-term investment idea. By no means does this mean go out and buy this stock today, but definitely if you're interested in adding to your long-term portfolio or even a long-term swing account, let's say if you're going to plan on swinging something longer than 6 months, 3 to 6 months for sure, I would say definitely give this option a look over. But Shopify currently right now is trading at around $1,354. The valuation is still a little bit high, however, down $42 on the day, 3%. And what I want to look at here is if we take a look at this gray box that I have here on my screen, this is a potential demand zone as we've come down this past year, tagged it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, almost got down here 5, and now we're currently down here again 6 times. This range is going to be anywhere from $1,300.28 all the way down to around $1,285. I would consider being a buyer of Shopify in this area. Everyone's portfolio size is different. I'm just going to speak from a very, very small perspective here. Let's say you loaded up 10 shares of Shopify here at around $1,300, and this thing does snap back into this $1,400, $1,500, $1,600 range. Who's going to be better than you? You're looking at anywhere from $200 to $300, $400 a share times those 10 shares. You're looking at $2,000 to $3,000 on this particular swing play. So with that being said, if you can grab anywhere from 5 to 10 shares, obviously everyone's portfolio size is different. Some of you guys are able to afford 100 shares. Some of you guys can only afford 1 share. Some of you guys can afford 1,000 shares. It's completely different. You'd have to do the math based on what you can afford and what makes sense to you. But definitely anywhere in this zone, in this $100 range, I would consider being a buyer. And then obviously our stop loss is just going to be anything below this bottom wick here, and that's going to be around $1,285. If Shopify does lose this $1,285, let's consider getting out of the trade, taking our loss, and then seeing where we kind of bottom out. But let's say the market does turn around and we do get some sort of rally going into the last couple of weeks of December, even January, February, and this does come back up and start testing some recent highs of around 1561, even 1762. Who's going to be better than you? This is a perfect opportunity for you to get in, maybe at the bottom floor. Again, we are trading below the 50-day moving average here. So anytime typically we're trading below the 50-day moving average, typically is a little bit more of a riskier play. So this is definitely going to be a lot more higher risk, but it is going to be a lot more higher return. So if you do have that kind of appetite for a potential, big risk, big return, then this could be definitely a play for you. Picking up some shares down here and seeing if it can get back up into these recent highs, even if we do chop around over the next month, but we kind of come back up and test the 50-day moving average at around 1489. Even if we get back up here into this 1550, 1560, I think anything above this 1560 is going to send it back up into this $1,700 test. But if you are able to generate 200 to 300 points on Shopify within the next month or two, perfect swing trade opportunity. I'm not saying to hold this, for 10, 20, 30 years, although that's completely up to you. But I'm saying if you're interested in swing trading, you're interested in something a little bit more longer term, and the whole day trading thing is not really for you, then Shopify in this range could be a potential high reward payout, just due to the fact that you could earn, anywhere from 200 to 400 points on your investment within a very, very short time, just due to the fact that Shopify's average true daily range is anywhere from 50 to 72 points. So it really only takes 2 to 3 days for Shopify to really get going for you to start to profit. And the whole idea behind trading like this, swing trading like this, is, buying these dips, finding that established support line from the past, and then kind of positioning yourself to where you can take part in these plays. And again, I'm going to use a very small example, but let's say you take 5 to 10 shares and you collect 200 to 300 points per share. You're looking at anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a play off very, very minimal, having very, very minimal shares. And if you do this 2-3 times out of the year with different various stocks, and you try to time, although you can never really time the market, but if you try to time these bottoms and time these support levels and try to ride them back up, you can make substantially a good amount of money, considering that, if you were to just park $5, $10, $15, $20,000 cash into, personal checking account or a personal savings account, you're nowhere near going to earn 200 to 300 points on your money. And you're not going to, you know, if I put in $10,000 into my personal savings account today, and 3 months later, it's not going to make me $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. So if you can potentially find these little pockets in these areas of opportunity where you can get into these swing plays, kind of hold them 1, 2, 3 months at a time, and evaluate every single quarter and kind of rebalance these sheets and kind of trim a little bit of profits, hold some runners, kind of average down on some certain positions, then you can really start to make a nice portfolio for yourself. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more plays and more ideas like this, please join that Discord. That Discord is down in the description box below, completely free to join. Also, hit the subscribe button, also completely free to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about Shopify. I know the valuation is a little bit high, you know, but again, with these stocks that move like Amazon and Tesla, you know, it doesn't take that much for you to really get up 100, 200, 300 points on these particular plays. So I hope that kind of helps, guys. And until next time, I will see you guys all on the next video.